Hey guys, and welcome to razorsedgegames.org. We are doing episode 2 of Pantropy. Now, this is a tutorial series that I'm putting together for the game. Now, one of the things I want to talk about, a lot of questions have come up about PvP and PvE and getting attacked. So, if you want to be PvE and you don't want to be under constant fire, offline attack, things like that, these little areas, these are the two the overall faction. There's two different teams. There's the blue team and the red team, and they have names associated with them. We can cover that later. But we're up here in red. So right now, I'm still in the red. As you can see, my base right there. And I did actually work a little bit more on that, but somebody built a furnace over here. I just wanted to show you something. Run over here. So today we're going to talk about data cards. Those are something you use to unlock more research, and you can build more things. So the initial list that you see, or you saw in the first episode, that's just what you can build initially. So if you see here, notice that that's protected by anti-rage. So since it's still in the red zone, I can't damage anything on that. Now, if he was out in the open in a non-collared area, I would be able to destroy that. So we're gonna go over here. I need some material. Now, I did buy a data card off the market just so I could show you. And I'll tell you where we're gonna go. Finish chopping this up real quick. So the focus of this episode is gonna be continue work on the base. We're gonna build a scout mech, sorry. And we're gonna do a little bit more with research, get some armor, a weapon. I did build a nail gun, so that's and I've only got limited rounds. You use primarily ore for that. And we're gonna see if we can't get powered up and get more electric. I want to get a drill going. That's something I want to show you, the mining drill. Those things are just freaking awesome for collecting mining material instead of running around with your hammer. So we'll hop in here, and this is the actual the science station. So if I access this, you'll see here there's a slot, and basically you just drag the card into the slot, and this is what it researches. So you just click on the, let's see, what do we want to do? Mining tool. And these are the percentages. So this, I think we have that. Let's go with this. All right, so it failed. But I'll show you what I did unlock. So if I go under crafting now, you'll notice that I've got a few more materials that I had in the last episode. We've got a wearable light belt, a basic, I think that was already there. There's the scout mech that we're going to build today. It's pretty simple. You just basically need the copper sheets and the pig iron. So that's what we're going to get together. But yeah, you'll see some of these things. So we got the scout machine gun, energy storage, a lot more than we had before. So we need more of those cards. Now I can actually go to the shop. I have a little bit of coin left. Let's see what I got. I got 59 credits. So let's go look at these data cards. Your best bet's going to be with anything poor. So let's buy the helmet one. See if we can't get a successful. Oh, it's already actually researched. So what you do, once they're researched, you drag them down to your bar. and you just select it and left click, and it'll add that to your menu. So now when I go to crafting, I'll have that item. I don't even remember what it was, but it'll now be in my bar. So I'm going to pause the video here. I'm going to gather a bunch of material to build it. So there's the electrical smelter. So this is what I want to do. I want to try to get online, find some more coal nodes for initial energy. And we're going to work on the base a little bit. I want to go up another level. There is stairs in here, ramps, some defensive barricades. Again, since we're in a PvE area, we don't really have to worry too much about players, but we do have to worry about creatures. So we'll want to have some defenses. So let me go gather some material, do some more building, and we'll pick it back up. So I was running over here to grab some resources, and I actually ran into these creatures. These are what I was talking about. These are some of the creatures that are in the game. I'm going to try to ninja this node. I don't think I have enough nail rounds to actually kill either one of them. And as long as they leave me alone, I'll leave them alone. If I can get close enough, you can get a better look. Thing's ugly. Yeah, I don't even know if this will do much damage. Nope. I'm running. Go. Oh boy. He's gonna have us pinned in. You can see how hard he hits, 31%. We'll have to hang out in here and wait till he gets bored. Alright, he ran away. Okay. We don't have any health kits, so I'm gonna focus on that, get healed back up, and continue crafting here. But I just wanted to show you some of the creatures. We're actually gonna have to face those, so hopefully the scout mech will help us outrun a lot of that stuff. So we'll be right back. Okay, the other thing I want to show you is how to heal. There's health fruit berries. They look like these little trees. Basically, just beat on them like you would in any other node. And you can actually craft from these health kits. Right there. We'll make a couple of those because we are damaged. Another way to get data cards is off the creatures that you kill. So, one of the rhinos that I killed gave me 6 data cards. And one of them actually had the auto miner, which I need to research. And I failed. Alright, that's a coal node right there. They're black. They're real obvious. Yeah, see that rhino over there? Those actually, you can kill those and they have cards. So initially, coal is going to be your primary research or resource for energy. So later later on you can do solar panels, all kinds of different ways. Fossil fuel, there's fuel. Alright, so I'm gonna run back. Let's see if those are done. Yeah. As you can see, I get health back more than if I just eat the berries by themselves. Alright, we're still trying to get enough ore to make a scout. It takes quite a few ore ingots, the pig iron, so that's what I'm working on. Just keeping you up to date and little tips as we go along. So I'm actually processing the material I just gathered. As you can see, it's burning off coal. It's producing output from the iron, the copper, and the feldspar that I gathered. Each makes a certain material, as you can see. Now this base, the reason you might want to say, why is it no roof, cheesy? This is like the tier 1 building material, so we're gonna want to move. I want to move down closer to some of these other biomes and get out of this PvE area. It's a little more exciting down here. So this is kind of a staging area for me. I'm just basically gathering, building, and leveling up all my research. As you can see, now I'm able to make a, let's see, there's a new, I got the mining tool, and I just unlocked a new rail rifle. It's a railgun rifle. And then I also want to make a basic mech instead of the scout mech and equip him. And then we'll just pick up in the Mexican store. So we're gonna move a massive amount of material and start building these, you can see these stronger pieces. We got these heavy duty, but it requires titanium. Titanium. So we'll get, and you can see we're gonna have to eventually get uranium, things like that. So we've got a ways to go. Man, I wish I could really, the oil generator is what you're gonna use to produce energy eventually. There's a drone machine gun. But I need that mining tool. So I should have saved it, waited till my research percentages were higher. As you can see, this is the level of research that I'm at 2 of 25. So the higher the numbers, the better chance you have at crafting from a poor quality to an epic. So that was kind of a waste. But we'll keep working at it. We're plugging away. And as I think of more tips, I'll update you on the progress. Again, this is a tutorial, not a let's play. We'll be doing a lot of let's play once we get set up and get in where the players are at. Most people don't, I mean, they stage here, but they move on. A lot of the guys on the server are down in these areas. So that's our focus. I'm thinking about, this is where I built the last base. Oh, I just got paid. All right, my hour salary. So it's a good idea to buy these cheap cards of things you don't have researched. Oops. Go to the market. And I did put a couple items out there to sell. They won't, but let's see, what did we get? 108. I think we should save up. You can see the quality. So you're gonna want to unlock like these lower level data storage cards. The rares, you're gonna have a hard time unlocking those. Your research level is gonna be too low. And I like when you put something on for sale, you can put a comment, like an enticing note to the seller or the buyer. See, we have a nail gun. There they've got a moderate where mine's poor. There's an uncommon pistol. Looks like somebody's used it. Alright, so this is stuff that's already been researched. And that's not really gonna give us anything. So let's see here. I'm thinking I'm just gonna get a mystery box eBay. 1,000 credits. Oh man. So I think I'm just gonna save this and let it pull up, and we can get our own cards off these creatures, those rhinos. I'll build a decent weapon after we get the scout mech, and we'll we'll farm our own. Okay, just laid down the first mech. This is the scout mech. It's the smallest, first one you get. The first thing it's going to do when you drop it, and actually you'll put it on your hot bar. You find a nice spot, you place it, and there's a counter. Don't panic. You don't see the mech immediately. So it takes about a minute, and then it'll pop up, and the first thing it'll do, it's going to ask you for a password. And that just protects the mech for you. So I've locked my mech. Now if I hit the E key, I get in. If I just hold the E key, I can access storage. So I'm gonna hold it. And here's your mech storage. So first thing we're gonna have to do, we're gonna have to get an energy cell. We'll build a weapon for it. You've got to get ammo. And then you can put the spare energy cells. There's tech mods, and there's also armor. And then these are the storage slots. So that's the basics for every mech. Now each mech is going to have a different loadout, and so you want to make sure that the loadout is appropriate for each mech. So we got that done. We can get in the mech, but we're not going to be able to do anything. So that's the next step. It's dark now, so it's going to be hard to record with any kind of visual. So I'm going to let some time pass and get daylight, see if I can't get some energy cells and a weapon, and we'll go out and we're going to explore. I think we're going to head down to what we call the mech graveyard. It's where all the crates are at. We're going to loot a bunch of those and get a bunch of research tokens, pieces, whatever you call them. And we're going to get our research points up, these down here. And that way we can start making better and better stuff. We're going to get some gear, get a better weapon, a mining tool. So we've made some pretty good progress here. So we'll be right back when we got some daylight. Actually, before we jump in the mech, I want to show you, I did build a generator, and this runs off of coal. And I think I forgot the coal in here. Yeah. And I did build a storage chest. So I haven't really been using that. So you can see I've put that in there. Now you can power that from here. And there's the burn progress. Or you can also power it from your base console. So if I walk over here, let's see here, and click down those, I can actually turn on lights. I can turn on the generator, click on the lights. So if you see up there, I put a light just for demonstration. It's on the second plate. And if I access that and turn the generator on, you can actually see the kilowatt energy being used. And you can see now the light's on. So we'll go ahead and turn that off. We don't really need to burn that up. The other thing I built was a crafting workstation. This is for advanced crafting. This is something you're going to use a lot for a lot of the advanced crafting features. One of the things I just realized, to do the gun and ammo, I'm gonna actually have to go out, just to give you an example here. So rockets, we're gonna need a lot of stuff. We're gonna need refined oil, which is oil sand. There's a lot of material: titanium, gold, uranium. So we're actually gonna have to go out and do some exploration and gathering. So now we're inside the mech. As you notice, we can't really do anything. We hit Y, but we're not moving. It's because we're not powered. So let's build a power cell. And you can do that right inside your mech. We'll build a few of them here. You can do that here, or you can just click up there. So you gotta exit the mech to put parts in. Let's hold that down. Let's put an energy cell in there. Oops, down here. And we're just gonna put a few in there. Don't really have any armor. We can put some storage in there though. There you go. Put them in the ammo slot. Go down here, drag them in. So we can free up some of our inventory slots when we go to fill them with material. Alright, let's get back in our mech. Alright, now when we hit Y, you'll see we're powered and activated. Now, if I had weapons or tools, they're the number pad key 1, 2, for which particular weapon you want. And you can see the power charge at the top. Let's see where we're at on the map. This is where we need to go, down here in this area. Looks like this, that way. And that is in the PvP area, so just be aware of that, and we're defenseless. Now if I hold the shift key down, I'm actually running in the mech. And it can take damage just like you, so if you run into a creature or another player, there are NPC robotic type, you'll see them. There's drones. Oh, one thing to point out, these little pods, if you see them, if you run into them and you smack on them, they spawn those creatures. I don't know if you can see that. I can zoom in by scrolling in the mouse. But yeah, unless you want to fight, don't hit those. It's just a pro tip. Alright, now that's copper. You can tell by the color. The black, or this dark, is going to be your ore and feldspar. Yeah, same thing with here. You don't want to mess with those. And then these pink ones are your copper. And mechs can jump. Well, other ones can. That was a dead end. Trying to get around this bug. Alright, you can see my HUD, it shows me enemy cannons. You see the green. See where we're at. We're heading the wrong way. Gonna have to go around this rock formation. And that's a friendly base, so that's my neighbor. See here. Alright, we're heading the right way now. Got quite a ways to go. That's why we want to build our base down here. Not because we want to fight, but we want to be close to all the resources. And you can see a base up here. Now I am on the test server, so we've had quite a few wipes, so lots of practice at building and rebuilding. What do we got here? Alright, let's see. Let's hit X. Uh-oh. Big problem. I need a T1 mining tool. Crap. I forgot. Alright, we're gonna have to go back. So I'm gonna run all the way back. I'm gonna have to build that T1 mining tool. And, because I don't have the material here. Actually, I need to unlock it. Or see if I can buy one. Yeah. Shoot. Here's the mining tool in here. Where is it? Alright, so there's the tool, but we need the T1. Okay. Alright, so I gotta run back and I will pick this back up. Alright, so I did pick up, let's see. I gathered up enough to get the advanced mining tool. But you can see, actually I bought this. To craft it, I'm gonna have to go gather, and that's just for the basic, some more iron and copper sheets. So I think I'm gonna end the episode on that note. I've got some gathering to do, so I want to get the get my skills up a little bit and get the recipe. Then we'll venture out with the mech in the next episode. We'll head down to the graveyard. We'll collect some material. We're gonna use this gun to get more advanced material before it runs out. As you'll notice, if I hover over it, It allows me to gather uranium and graphite, and it mines much quicker. So, but it doesn't have a whole lot of life, but it was cheap, so I grabbed it. So anyway, thanks for watching. Next episode will be a lot more action. I'm going to show you a heck of a lot more of the game. We've got our the basic setup here, and our mech. I mean, that's pretty much how you'd set it up. Again, this base is just temporary. We're going to build another one. You can see how quick they go up. Just in pieces and parts, you can get some pretty decent defenses up pretty fast, and we'll get up somewhere near the core. We're probably looking, that's called the crater, probably somewhere around, I don't know, in here, somewhere where we can hide, use a lot of rock. But that's it for this episode. So thanks for watching, and look forward to the third episode. I'll start working on that. Of course, I'll be gathering and doing some work offline. But we're going to cover a lot more in the next video. So if these are helpful, let me know. I'm glad to do them in order so that new players will be able to pick these up in short bursts and see just how to get set up. So thanks for watching, and as always, until next time, I'll see you when I see you.